This is problem number 12 from Chapter 9 Closure Problems. Write the inequality represented by the number line. So A, our number line has our arrow going to the right, and our boundary point is at -3. So I'm going to start with an x as my variable, and we want to start with that on the left side. That's usually the easiest so that we can read it from left to right. And I'm going to put my boundary point on the right side. So x is my variable, -3 is my boundary point where my circle is. And all of these over here can be our x's. They can be our solutions. So anything, -2, -1, any decimals in between. So these numbers are all bigger than -3. So when it's going to the right, it's going to be greater. So we're going to say greater than. X is greater than -3. And since this is an open circle, that means we do not put a line under it, an equal sign, because -3 is not included in our solution. Okay, moving on to B. So again, I'm going to start with my x as my variable, and I'm going to put my boundary point, which is 1, on the right side. And since this is a closed circle, we know we're going to have a line under it, an equal to, because 1 can be a part of our solution. And since this is going to the left, as we go to the left, our numbers get smaller. So that means our x's are all smaller than 1. So we're going to have less than. So x is less than or equal to 1. Okay, C and D look a little bit different because they have 2 boundary points. So I'm going to start out with my x. My x's are all in the middle, between 1 and 4. So I'm going to put 1 on this side of x, just like it is on our number line, and 4 on this side. So we're comparing 1 and x. 1 is smaller than all of these numbers in between. So for smaller than, I'm going to put less than. And since it's close, I'm also going to put equal to. And my 4, all of my numbers are actually smaller than 4. All of my x values have to be smaller than 4. So that means x has to be less than 4. And this one's also equal to because it's a closed circle. So 1 is less than or equal to x, less than or equal to 4. D is very similar. So I'm going to start out with my x in the middle. That's where all this shaded region is in the middle. -2 is my left boundary point, and 5 is my right boundary point. So all of my x's are bigger than -2. Meaning my x is going to be greater than -2, or if we read it backwards like this, -2 is less than my x's. This one is not going to have an equal to underneath because it's an open circle. Moving on to the 5, all of these x's are smaller than 5. 4, 3, 2, those are all smaller numbers than 5. So I'm going to have a less than, x is less than 5. And this one's going to have an equal sign underneath because we have a closed circle, meaning it includes the 5. So -2 is less than x, less than or equal to 5.